Hello, this is Tomonori, your instructor for Japanese 101. So today I'm going to talk about the syllabus. So this is the second part of the class overview. You can download the syllabus from the course website, and you also received a copy, hard copies, in the first day of your class. At the top, you see our section number here, and my email address, and also the link to our course website. Okay. This is my phone number. I'm usually in my office on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday this semester. Or you can call my cell phone. So you should have received my cell phone number as well in class. So you can call my cell phone, text my cell phone. My office hour is Monday, Tuesday, 1 to 2. I'm available in my office. My office is B234, or I can meet with you on Zoom. The class is Monday, Tuesday, 10:30 to 12:45. The room is C2251. This should be 221. And there's a lab taught by Yukari on Wednesday at the same time, but the room is B207. And then you also receive usually about 2 hours of instructions online by video. Here is the course objective. So basically, you can read this later by yourself, but basically this is a class for someone who have never formally studied Japanese before. So if you already have studied, like if you took Japanese class at high school, maybe you might want to come to see me and assess your Japanese skill so that if I can place you at the higher level or not. But if you have never taken class, if you just self-studies or you just, read a book about Japanese language, maybe this is a good class for you. This class satisfies your pathways, our general education requirement, and especially the category called the world culture and global issues. And if you're not sure why, how this class helps your degree requirement, please come to see me. I can look at your record and let you know if you're taking this class, if it's okay to take this class. If it doesn't count for your degree, if you're just taking this class for fun, we usually it's not a good idea to take any extra class. Despite, even if like it's going to be covered by your financial aid, we always encourage you to take the class that helps you to progress your degree. But why don't you come to talk to me if you're not sure? The next page, there is information about the textbook. We use a textbook called the Genki. Okay. Genki has 3 different editions, and the latest edition was issued in 2020, and it's the 3rd edition. Many textbooks, many bookstores still sell old editions, especially if they deal with the used books. So most of the used books actually 2nd edition. It's okay. It doesn't really matter if you use the 2nd edition or 3rd editions. There are many differences. There are some differences, but there are many. And then also, in this particular class, ELJ101, my ELJ101, I usually use the practice that I design, not from the textbook. So textbooks are usually for your reference. That's something you should read to understand the class. So it really doesn't matter for me if you use 2nd edition or 3rd edition. Workbook also was published. So workbook, you use the workbook for your assignment. it's usually a good idea to get the third editions. Again, there is no difference. There are many differences between second edition and third edition, but it's better to get the latest edition of the workbook because of the page numbers. So I usually assign the assignments by the page numbers. So I say things like page 16 and 17. If you get the second editions, usually you have to find it out by yourself because the page numbers don't match. So eventually it helps to get the latest edition so that so as not to get confused by different page numbers. For grading, we have final exam, we have midterm, we have weekly quizzes, homework, and then lab. So lab is Wednesday sessions. That's a 10% of your class. The final is 20%. Midterm is also 20%. Both of them include the oral presentations. The midterm presentation is your self-introductions, and we are going to start talking about it in class soon. And the last, second presentation, it could be either your presentation, or you might be having an interview with me. So it's more like a dialogue between two people. Okay. So I will decide later, but there are two oral components, one for each assessment, each exam, and then quizzes is 25%, homework is 25%. Okay. This is the overview of the class. For this class, our goal is to cover first 5 chapters of the textbook. So you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minus kanji. Okay. We are not going to talk about kanji. We talk about kanji, but you're not going to be assessed on it. So you just need to know a little bit about kanji, but you're not required to be able to read and write until next level. Okay, so we'll cover up to chapter 5, but we are going to skip kanji. Okay, and then you also see the assessment plan. It's pretty straightforward. Every week we have quiz, and we have, like I said, the first presentation is self-introduction. We are going to talk about it soon. And then final exam. For final exam, we have a second presentation. Okay, so that's all about the last thing is the policy. So this is probably the same across any classes at LaGuardia. So you probably know already, you're probably already familiar with it. But if you have a chance, you should probably read this again. Okay, so that's the quick overview of the syllabus.